Right, welcome back to another podcast, another episode, Lounge Talk. We're here again.
Episode number 5.
Episode number 5. Who
We're still going. This far? We're still going.
Making it this fucking far.
And we got an intro.
And we got an intro. Yeah, I just want to shout out to Uno Animation again for hooking us up with that.
Yeah. We used it
fantastic, fantastic piece of work. Yeah, it made everything look so much more professional. I'm gonna leave another link to him down below in the description. And yeah, feel free to go and check out some of his work.
Yeah, and we used it for the first time in the last episode.
Yeah, which
included like university talk.
Yeah, we chatted about university, chatted about fucking everything, really. Yeah. A bit of everything.
Got a bit deep in the end. We forgot to put the right at the end where it has the option for next video.
No, I've changed that now.
Oh, he's done it.
That's also it.
Oh God, we're cooking on 3 banners. Back in right spot.
That's a hell of a song, man.
Yes.
Cuns.
Yes. Well, I'd also like to say there is a bit of that video which you won't want to miss where Joe says a joke. If you want to know what the joke was about, because in the end it gets cut out.
Yeah, I do have the clip.
Yeah.
I have been running on there as well.
Have you been called?
I was called by one Brad. Brad called me at like 2 AM in the morning. He said, "Bro, I was falling asleep to the video and I just needed to know what you said." And I think it's also kind of perfect because if you fall asleep 2-hour videos, you know,
as long as it plays all the way through,
just
the click, please.
yeah.
That's all we want.
And they might go through to the next step. One of the other
that's the plan. Yeah, you check that autoplay.
Yeah, autoplay. Keep autoplay on. we're ahead of the game.
Yeah, we got this all sorted.
Put it on episode 1 and just go to bed.
Yeah, that's the plan. But like, try and like sleep like it, sleep subscribe, and then sleep leave a comment.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, banging.
We got that out of the way.
Yes, we have. So, Valentine's Day coming up.
Oh God.
Friday, I believe.
Friday the 14th.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
Oh, what am I gonna buy my mum?
Mean, what's she gonna buy you?
Yeah.
They get you one of those like anonymous cards.
Yeah. Oh come on! Did your mum used to do that for you?
Sorry?
Did your mum used to write you anonymous cards?
Fuck no.
I'm gonna say something
Not a
really
chance.
sad. I only ever got one card on Valentine's Day.
What, legit or?
Yeah, no, like well, I don't know if it was legit or not. Like, I got home and it was just on the floor. And obviously me posted.
I'm gonna tell you that's not legit.
Aww.
That's your mum sent it to you.
Yeah.
I had one every year for about, I'd say once I hit 12, I had one every year until I was, I'm gonna say I was 10, and I had one every year till I was like 15.
Yeah.
And then my mum fucked it off. But it was always letters which were relevant to girls that I said I was talking to. So like, I was seeing this girl for a long time in primary school.
Right.
You know who it is.
Yeah.
And I would keep on having one off her. Yeah. And I'd go up to her and I'd be like, because we would like chat about anything, and I'd be like, yo, why are you sending me cards to my house? And she was like, I don't know where you live, what are you on about? And I was like, oh yeah.
Look, wait a minute.
Wait, I've only ever come over your house, so...
Yeah, it's sweet, but it's kind of weird as well.
Yeah.
We gotta acknowledge that's kind of weird.
But I have had actual ones since.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that.
Yeah.
Do you want to get like a card off your mum and you like smell it as well? It's like, she's
it
rubbed it on your
smells like it.
Wow. Okay, sorry, it's like a bad turn.
Yeah, so you got any plans for it?
I've got to the point now where it's just like, it's just a waste of money, to be honest. Like, my opinion on it is, if you want to take someone out for a meal, take them out for a meal and surprise them.
I've always
don't save it for Valentine's Day and then be like, oh, so cute. And then, not only that, but it costs money to book a table, which it doesn't normally do.
And everything's inflated price-wise regardless. So you're getting dicked regardless.
Yeah, I'm getting
either way.
Dicked. Literally, you get to a point where you get to... I think early on in a relationship, you always try hard to hit those dates.
Yeah.
And I think you like trying like too hard. But I think when you get to know a person, you just get to a point where you're like, do you know what? We could save money by going 2 days later. Do you want to go on Sunday?
Yeah, like we'll do anything.
What do you want when suits you best? Because I'll take you out and we'll say it's Valentine's Day and we'll be like all lovey-dovey.
Yeah. See, I got to be careful with this because whatever I say is going to come back as like, oh, well, you've obviously never had a Valentine's. So it's like, it just sounds like I'm that jealous old man in the corner. It's like,
if that's the
fuck the kids these days and their youth and their love. Fuck it. No, I personally don't rate it for like a different reason. Like, I was always a bit sour on it for like a while beforehand anyway. So, but like 2 years ago. Since then, like, I just kind of blank it. So 2 years ago, The day after Valentine's, I lost my grandfather.
Oh, right.
So,
I was about to ask, is it going to be something tragic? And then it was tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, that day, seeing, like, people, like, almost like, it's weird. So, like, when I see, like, people in a relationship, I treat them, like, it's their loved ones, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't like thinking about it because, like...
You lost a good one.
Yeah, basically.
Young boys are always really close to their grandfathers as well, right? They're like the your second dad.
Yeah. But, like, since then, I kind of, like, thought about it, like... Did I spend? I go through all that stuff. That whole weekend, I switch off.
Oh, bless you, man.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean like every time you have sex you think of your grandfather, right?
Absolutely not.
I really hope not.
No. Just the whole like everything about that weekend or whatever comes with like Valentine's Day and everything surrounding there, I'm just like ban it off.
Yeah.
Not asked.
Yeah, but I think means as you haven't really
experienced it.
Yeah, you haven't really been in like a long-term relationship yet. I think that might change it then. I think sometimes I think we as men underestimate how fucking good women are to us.
I think, of course.
Like literally, like when you meet a girl, you get a little bit cringy, and I know you did. Because the way you talk about it, a certain person, I can tell like with your mannerisms. I'm not saying any names, but like I can tell from like when you've mentioned past relationships or whatever. You get a little bit caught up in it. I think men do, and they play it down just to look hard in front of other people.
Oh,
that's my opinion.
I'm
not taking it out of you.
I would just like to know who you mean.
No. Well, your ex-girlfriend, as far as I'm concerned. Because I just turned around. Yeah, I just turned around to you and went, "Oh, you still love it, do you?" And you were like, "Yeah." When I asked you. See, and it's like no, and
that's fair.
And no, I feel like all men are like that. All men play it down. But then, how many times? Like my best mates now, we're in a group where. It's just like the honesty is there. So like Dan will openly be cringy about his girlfriends now because it's just not. It's gone past the point. So at one point he'd be like, "Oh, I fucking hate my girlfriend. Oh, she's annoying." And then I'd see his messages to her and I'd be like, "That doesn't scream that to me." Like, and I think every guy gets cringy. I think once because you've been unfortunate to be honest in the game. Like you deserve more. You're a really nice guy and. I think you've just gone for the wrong people, to be honest.
Everyone deserves to tump.
Reddit, find me a date.
Yeah. Oh God.
You find that
on the black market. Will you find mine a date,
Fuck
please?
that shit. Jeez. No, but
I want to know your opinion on cards because I think some people find them sentimental, some people don't. Like, what's your feeling on them? Like a Valentine's Day card, birthday card, Christmas card. There's cards for everything now.
On finding Ryan a date, I know you don't want to backtrack, but we could all put money in a pot together, take a trip to Portugal, and go around hotels, check and see if the doors are locked.
Didn't know that was going there.
I did not.
I disguised it.
How about?
See that coming
How about if we get like 50 likes on this video, we will set Ryan up on a blind date.
I think we should record it.
And make it a GoPro.
Yeah, with your permission, obviously. Yeah. It'll be someone we know.
Yeah, I can imagine the video just being you jogging around the park and just following a woman. You know?
Jesus,
you're painting him in a really good light here today.
I'm not wearing that hat like a couple of weeks ago where you called me Joe Goldberg.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's really tragic.
This is the way you live. Mind works. It's just the way you are.
It comes out and that's it.
Yeah,
like,
it's just you. You don't mean it. It's just you.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what are you feeling on cards? Do you feel like it's sentimental? Do you feel like it's?
I would find that like I don't rate Christmas cards. I don't rate like Valentine's cards, Easter cards, any of these fucking no. The only one I rate are like birthday cards. Because that's like personal to everyone, whereas all the others go towards everything and everyone. Am I making sense on that? Because I didn't really make sense in my own head then.
People bulk buy Christmas cards. And
stuff you're like, oh, Thingy would like that one because he likes like the shit comedy aspect of them and stuff like that. Whereas like Valentine's cards are all generic. It's like to the one I love and all that stuff, and it's like, well, why do you need a card to show that?
I will make you cards for any occasions, day of birthday and stuff like that. No, because I have a...
You sent them
Set up a little business opportunity.
No,
I've seen the cards.
Yeah.
I've seen
I've not seen these cards.
Right.
They are hilarious. They are really good.
I made one for my sister.
Is it one to your nan?
Dad.
Am I right
No,
in
I
saying
didn't
that?
give one to my nan. No, it was. I've literally done one for my dad, my dad, my mother, and my sister.
Yeah.
And they, you know, because they're all shit. They're
Yeah,
just
they're shit.
Like,
They're shit.
That's the point.
A4 piece of
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah,
ones,
yeah.
like.
And they take me like between 10 and 20 minutes to make.
But that's way more thoughtful than going out and buying one.
Yeah.
It can be, yeah, actually. To be fair,
That is,
because
you put effort
you've
into
made
it.
the...
Yeah.
Alright, you might
Even
just
if it's
fold a
shit,
piece of paper
yeah.
over.
Yeah.
But like, no, I write that.
Yeah. Maybe like I'll bring them along next time or something.
Oh yeah, we'll have to have a little show and
Yeah.
tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, next episode, everyone brings something and we'll have a show and tell.
Oh god.
And why the everything.
Oh my god,
I got something
have
right in my
an
head.
unbelievable one.
What's that?
Oh,
Oh, like obviously we can't.
One of, no, I'll say it.
Yeah.
Because it'll be
Okay.
fucking hilarious no matter what.
Right.
My yearbook from one specific year was unbelievable. Like, I literally had notes in there from teachers consistently. And my mum was like replying to them as well. And
Oh my,
it's
that's
gold. It's gold. It is gold.
We can act them out.
I've
Like,
shown
someone be's a teacher, someone can like read your
Yeah, it's like-
reply like.
You know when like you go over someone's house and you meet a girl, for example,
Yeah.
and they go, "Oh, let's embarrass each other by having showing
Yeah,
photos
yeah.
of when you were a kid."
Yeah.
I don't go that route. I go for this fucking
That
log
is
book
your
from the
Bible,
year,
like.
Yeah.
and they read it and they fucking laugh their heads off. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's
Please bring that along. 'Cause
unbelievable.
We could
I
do a
love
special ep.
And we actually were in school together as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah, so
even
it'll
funny,
make
even
sense.
funnier.
You'll have to sit there and I'll be the teacher.
And I'll be the thing. And you can sit there and
Oh wow.
That's exciting. I'm
that'll be-
really. I'm gonna have to dig mine out as well. Just
Yeah,
in
yeah.
case.
I don't think I've got mine. That actually really doesn't.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you guys think about us talking about school then? You know, how
We
many
kind of
like,
touched on it in like the pilot, in
Yeah.
like the complete wrong
in
direction.
the wrong direction, but in a different direction, a different light.
I'd like to talk
Yeah.
about school.
Yeah, maybe
At
that's
some
next
point, yeah,
episode.
that'd be a nice
Yeah.
one.
Old school was tragic though, right? It
Yeah,
was
but we
so
can
low
go into
budget.
that.
we
Yeah,
want
but that's why we so much stuff went on.
That's just set me up for like the perfect thing. Right, if this isn't a teaser to set us up for an episode, we all got one sent home because gypsies stole some copper.
Yes. What a day though. What a
All
day.
come in on the buses. Everyone's like, right, why can't we get off the buses? Now I gotta go home. There's no copper. They're stealing the Bunsen burners now. That's
Wow.
excellent, perfect.
That's the setup for next episode
yeah.
right there.
That'd be some
There
good
you go,
shit.
yeah.
That'd be some good shit.
So that's going to be an episode
Yeah.
coming up.
We'd just like to take a moment to thank the gypsies for that day.
If you're out there,
Just like and
kudos,
subscribe.
yeah. You'd be setting us up even more for the
Yeah,
future.
fucking right.
Yeah, cheers. Nice one.
Yeah. You're not good guys, but you did a good thing for all of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can't argue with a day off school, can you?
No.
I was never complaining.
Especially when we were banking off them. It saved us from getting in trouble, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good point.
Yeah, unbelievable stuff. So
Yeah,
anyway, yeah,
cards.
the cards. So you make them. So I think everyone would like to see that. I think that will be something I'll have to do.
Yeah.
Or maybe at the end of the
I
episode
tell
we
you
can show
what.
some pictures. If you could send us some photos.
Okay.
put them
Yeah,
out
and
there.
I'll chuck
some
them in the outro.
examples.
So we'll have like the
Or
music and
I
stuff
could
like
clap my hands
Ah.
and then we'll have
Yeah.
a little slideshow. So
Hey!
Let's make some music for the background.
There you go.
That was, I hope that's going to look good. Like I'm praying that's going to look alright.
I think the music would have been as bad as the cards.
Well, that's what makes it
Yeah,
better.
that's
That makes you want to
it.
buy these
Yeah.
cards.
I should point out the cards are made from the perspective of a child as well. It's not like I.
You know when you
put
look
my
at Blue
cards-
Peter
yeah.
and it's like, Joe Phillips sent this in.
Yeah.
Age 6.
Six.
Yeah, that's what it is.
the
Yeah,
point.
yeah. That's it.
I was like, you understood.
Yeah, I understand the
Yeah.
principle of this.
Yeah.
I understand what's going on.
But that's the thing is, the cards have literally been framed as well. They
Oh,
have
that
been
makes
framed.
things even
Yeah,
better.
because they're actually like enjoyable and thought and meaning went into
Yeah.
it. Yeah, and they quite, I guess.
No, I agree with that. I
they
might
were-
actually start doing it as like a
Yeah.
mistake as you do it.
Quit stealing my moves, man.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
As you can see, many moves have been stolen here.
Yeah. And it's quite obvious.
Yeah, it is. Oh, it's really
In a few
obvious.
months, I'm gonna have hair like yours.
Yeah, but then you'd be following me then, and then that's...
Yeah, but then we're even.
But then you might get a
we're
beard.
evens. Oh,
And that's
I don't
copying
know.
me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I look homeless if I have a beard.
I'd love to see with a full, just bushy
No, it's
beard.
not good. I've done it before. It's not.
No?
It's not the best. No.
No, fair enough.
It's not good.
No, it's not good.
Oh, okay.
No, I've never had a girl be like, "Yeah, grow that beard more." It's like, okay, go back to baby face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shadow works for you as well.
Oh, you can kind of see it in it, actually.
Yeah, I can see the
Got a bit of
shadow.
5 o'clock
Yeah,
shadow.
yeah.
I could, yeah.
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 I rate
I
that.
like that rubbing up against my crotch. Do we high five on that?
Tony, that's gonna be the worst high five ever in any video ever I've fucking seen in my life. That's one of the most awkward things I've ever seen. Or been involved in.
We fucking set him off. Off he goes. If you could need 2 minutes to go and like make a drink or something, we'll just wait for Ryan to calm down.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Fuck.
I'm sorry to put that in your head.
Yeah, the vision's not good right now. Yeah. Why were you reaching out then? As if you were going to fucking be involved.
Fuck.
We'd end up
Cards!
Yeah. How'd you go from
So
fanny
Joe's
wrap
saying 6 cards.
to cards? Yeah.
Anyway, so I do have an opinion on this.
Right, go
My
for it,
opinion
go for
is that I would actually rather do what Joe's doing. Well, I'm not trying to copy his moves. But to the point of, like, you just go out, you buy them, you bulk buy them, as you said, and then it gets to the point where the money in the card means a lot more.
Yeah.
So if you were to just give, like a voucher pouch,
Yeah.
that you may as well give them that, because
Yeah.
that's all they give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that because I don't care what people
Just put,
give
like,
me.
from
I'm,
blah,
I'm
blah, blah.
appreciative that people bought me a card. It's just the point.
Probably
it was-
spent more. Half the money you spent on the card could have gone to me.
Yeah.
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 And to be honest, now most of the cards you look at, you turn them over and it's still got a price on the back, and it's like 40 pence, and you're like, oh, I'm only worth 40 pence.
Yeah.
But then they put a tenner in it, and you're like, I'm worth £10 40 pence.
Full.
It's not like Boff off Johnny English. or Neil off the Imperials, like, bop, 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 bop.
Well, no, it's Johnny English is the one who starts saying that, right? Because Boff's not the one who gets stabbed with the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But
'Cause he's
Boff.
trying to talk to him. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's just like, blip, 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 blip.
John English should get filmed, man.
What a great film.
Yeah.
Fucking
The first one's the best. though.
Yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
It's weird. The second one...
When he goes in the shit pipe, that's unbelievable.
There wouldn't like no bad moments in our
No.
first one, but the second one was full of them. But then one of the funniest moments was right at the end when the music comes on and he starts singing like "All the pretty ladies," you know, and he's swinging his
Yeah.
arms around. Do you remember that?
No, I wasn't a big fan.
I can't say, like,
sort of
but
zoned out on the
yeah.
second one.
Just me.
I
This
trust
one.
you. I trust
yeah,
you.
You're
I
on
trust
your
your
own. Yeah, I
judgment.
trust your
Yeah.
judgment, yeah. I feel like that's the whole point of this. Trust your
I'm sure I
judgment.
trust his
I
judgment.
don't know what you're going to say half the
Fucking
time, but I trust your judgment.
Sometimes some zingers come out.
Yeah. God knows.
Verbal,
Yeah.
tumble.
This is why in
Yeah.
a lot of these episodes coming up, you might see a just a cut off.
Just a
Yeah.
please stand by.
Yeah. Because we don't know what he's going to say, so we have to cut those bits out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We appreciate his humour.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
main
I
thing.
like that. We'll
Yeah.
turn around so I can smile properly.
Don't can't smile on camera.
No.
Wow.
No.
Anyway, so we're all on the same page with the cards thing then. on
Cards-wise,
Valentine's
yeah.
Day,
Like, I feel like everything's just all commercialized these days.
I feel like the
and that's
biggest
like-
example of this, right? Sorry to cut you off.
Go for it.
Is Black Friday. I feel like
Oh man,
everyone,
don't get me started on Black
everyone
Friday.
like puts their prices up and then puts
And
them
then-
back down.
Yeah,
And then,
But
but they're
like-
equal. It's
yeah,
no,
they
yeah.
don't actually right. So like the weeks leading up to Black Friday, you'll notice subtle changes, and everything will go up. And say TVs, for example.
Yeah.
Say it's like a TV was like £399.
Yeah.
Right on the lead up to Black Friday, that £399 TV will be £359. Say for
Yeah.
example. Then Black Friday slash back down to £399,
Yeah.
or they might chuck a little bit off.
Yeah.
Say call it like £370.
But then what they'll do
And
is,
then-
in the
oh,
advert,
it's-
it'll be like, was the highest price they've ever had it,
Yeah.
and then is now X and X off.
Yeah.
Which then defeats the whole object of it.
But
Because when it first
yeah.
came out in Britain, it was really, really good, and people like fighting over TVs in stores, weren't they?
The
There was a
footage.
massive epidemic,
Yeah.
wasn't there?
The Americans are best for it.
Yeah,
Whoever-
yeah.
I used to sit there and watch like Black Friday.
But I think it's
compilations,
legit, though,
'cause oh,
over
it's
there.
fuck, man.
I'm pretty sure they do
Is it?
like cut prices big time and like.
Probably,
The
man.
problem you get with that is though, like since like the birth of the internet and internet shopping, you don't need to go to the shops anymore because all the deals, as soon as it comes to thing, then you got Cyber Monday. So like, is there any point?
And places like Amazon now, you get like free delivery if you have Amazon Prime or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can just not leave the house and you can just. But we won't talk about the death of.
That's what I'm doing right now.
No.
Like last few days, I've been going to the shops like TK Maxx.
But do you know what it is with that as well? You have no guarantee of finding what you want in the shop.
No, that's exactly it.
Yeah.
But I don't feel awkward. I don't get like social anxiety. I don't go around like, oh, I'm looking at this. I feel weird. Just I like the thing, and then I've just got to reach inside it to pull out the price tag and go,
Interested.
yeah. I want to know how much it used to cost.
Whereas it's the opposite on the internet.
Yeah.
You see the price and like, oh, I like that, and then you look at the picture and you go, oh, I don't like that.
The problem with like internet shopping though as well, because I started buying like loads of hoodies and stuff off the internet.
Oh,
and
sizes,
man. So this, it feels quite tight. So, but this is like a big and tall triple XL.
I will say, clothes is
yeah, it's fucked.
Clothes like a noise grenade going off my ear.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
I feel like clothes.
You just made me cringe a little bit. But I have that sense of shit. Oh,
clothes are the one game which will always balance itself. Like if you want a good pair, of trainers, you'll have to go and try them on. There's no guarantee that pair of trainers is going to come to that size.
Oh right, yeah. But like,
and like you said, I once made the biggest mistake ever. Right? There was this shop, I can't remember what it's called online, and it was like a low key one. It was up and coming,
right? And
I was like, oh fucking hell! Some of the hoodies on there were like different, and I like wearing different shit. It's not clear in this podcast, but anyway, yeah. And I was like, oh, I couldn't wait. And there was these like joggers which were really off cut, and I was like, oh, no one else will wear them. And there was a few shirts, and I was so excited for this order to come right, and they were quite cheap as well. I wouldn't say quite cheap; they were like 30 to 50 quid for like a hoodie, where you're paying like Champion like 60 quid or whatever. Yeah. So anyway, order all these clothes, they come, and they're fucking like Asian sizes, and I'm 6'2", right? So apparently an extra large is like a fucking crop top. Yeah. I bought a pair of trousers, right? They fit my sister, who at the time was 13. So I was like, no. I spent all this money on my little sister. I didn't even get anywhere.
That's the thing. So I bought like a couple of hoodies, like this one and another one recently. The other one's my normal size, like a 2XL. And it came and it was literally, I was like that in it. Like,
it's pop, look at it. Have you noticed with girls, especially like, I don't know, my missus, right, will fucking buy clothes and she'll just keep sending back. Keep sending back all the time.
Because it's just not
it doesn't fit or it doesn't look the same.
Surely at that point you've got to just go to a shop though.
Nah, they don't work like that. No, she doesn't work like that. Sorry.
You're probably spending more on like return postage than.
Yeah,
that's what I mean.
No, it's free, isn't it?
Oh,
you pay like a fee. Oh, okay. It's not free because you pay a fee.
Because like I signed up for this thing. Was it M&M Direct?
Yeah.
Good shop. But I've just ordered a bunch of stuff, and you can sign up for like £10 to have free next day delivery all year, and it always comes with a return label.
Yeah.
That's not too
so if my shit doesn't fit tomorrow, it's going straight back.
Yeah.
That's all good.
That's smart.
Yeah. But I also like know that like from Amazon that we have like the sizing guide, and then just in the comments there's a bunch of people saying this they make them in America. A large is
that's good actually. It's always good to look at the reviews because people will go in there.
You can tell how obese a country is by their sizing as well.
Jeez.
You know
that's true.
It is. It's absolutely true. What he said about the Asian thing. They don't have an obesity crisis.
No,
at all. Yeah.
But I feel like we've definitely delved deep into the cards thing. We've got way up with that.
Yeah, but that's what's good about these kind of things. You just fucking off the cuff, go for it.
Keeping it fresh.
Exactly. We keep it fresh.
As fresh as man's outfit.
Yeah, but to finish it off, we all know what I'm doing for Valentine's Day, so what about you guys?
I'll sit there and have a wank.
Over anyone in particular?
On a real, I'm working.
There we are.
I'm taking off,
I think that's very adult now.
I'm taking the Valentine stuff off the shelf.
Oh, wow.
And putting new stuff on. So that's going to be a big kick in the balls.
Yeah.
No, just remind me, you could have had these rubber ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll see happy couples coming in like,
no, it'd be lots of last minute mails, being like, fuck, I forgot Valentine's Day.
So what about you, Joe? What's the plan?
Bro, I didn't know it was Valentine's Day until you mentioned it. I honestly had no idea. I don't really pay attention to holidays and stuff like that. Like, I know it's Halloween when there were cunts in the street. Yeah. You know, dressed like knobheads.
Oh, we won't go into Halloween.
No. Some shit goes on.
We'll leave that for another episode.
But don't really pay attention to the holidays. So for Valentine's Day.
Unless you work, of course, which if you want to give Joe a job,
Hashtag get Joe a job.
Yeah, let's get that trend in.
Hashtag get Joe a job.
I need to reiterate, I ain't sucking no dick.
Yeah, and let me tell you, right, from what we know so far, he's got vast experience in making cards. He's very creative. He's off the cuff. I mean, you don't know what day he's going to turn up. I can tell you that much. He could say anything. He could turn up any day.
That's not advertising. And I like how you were struggling to name.
Yeah.
You named one thing and already you're fucking scratching your head.
He's good at Monopoly.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good with money. There you go. You're really good at hotels.
First episode, we were talking about my gambling addiction. Saying I'm good with money. Now we're lying. Yeah.
Right, we'll be back after this quick break. Yeah, stick around.
Oh, two.
I've got the word sorted now.
4. This Valentine's Day.
Brian's working in Tesco on his own. He's got to stack the shelves all on his own while he cries and wanks to some girl on porn.
I'm not gay.
He's not gay.
He'll be searching all over Tinder for a day.
No, I won't.
But that's okay.
I'm not gay.
Oh, he's not gay.
Or he'd be on Grindr.
That's correct.
I don't like the taste of penis in my mouth. If you've got a penis, you can get out.
It's Valentine's Day.
I'm not gay.
And that's okay.
But he'll draw you a card to make sure he's not gay.
Fuck guy, we're back.
That's gonna be so good.
That's gonna be so funny for me to edit.
We tried our best.
And it's off tune.
We could do that as a thing though. When we want to bring it back, a nice little song. And we'll get better and better as
and it's off the cuff. We've planned never.
That's just the start of it. It'll improve.
Joe got his guitar out while we're on break, and we're all just like, "Fuck it, why not bring it back and just fuck it."
We'll have a song.
We'll have a sing song.
Yeah, we are.
We did have a song.
We did. That's true. Right.
Smash the like button if you love that and you're wet.
And by the way, we accept gay people. And we accept...
That's why I said it's okay.
Yeah.
That was my main lyric.
I got loads of.
Yeah, Joe. I mean,
you can't be.
Seems to be every episode.
Can't be doing that.
Yeah.
Naughty
naughty things. If you want to know what he said, message him.
No, you don't want to know what he said.
Again, within seconds, Joe says something controversial.
Yes.
I'm not going to say message him this time.
Because we don't agree
No.
with that one.
No.
No, that was
That's
naughty.
not serious.
Definitely don't message me if.
That was really poor.
I know.
Your hair even moved.
That was so naughty. It was unbelievable.
Yeah,
Fucking...
that's going to be fun for me to edit back.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was a hat trick.
Why are you proud?
I'm not
Why
proud.
are you proud of that? Like,
I just know 3 in a row.
For fuck's sake.
So.
Yeah.
Are we going to continue our little Valentine's Day expose?
I think we covered it all, did we? What else do you want to do? As in about that, or do you want to move on?
I mean, we could probably move on.
Yeah.
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 Let's talk about how dangerous...
I got a question. I got it. I'm in.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Talking about Valentine's Day, right, and love. Do you believe that people can be in love with objects? Or do you believe that? Do you believe that this is a thing? I believe in equality for everyone. I believe everyone should do what they want to do.
Yeah, but you can't shag
but
a
then,
fucking
yeah,
wall,
this is what I mean.
Yes, you
I
can.
believe people with people are fine, but anything beyond that, I'm not. Well, I'm children, obviously, but you know. Anything,
No.
as soon as you get an animal
All I
involved,
heard is children.
or a child, or
Yeah.
an existential object like that radiator, then I think you're just playing the wrong game.
It's like the people. Have you seen the one about the woman who's in love with a roller coaster?
Yeah.
No. No, she's not in love with a roller
Yeah, she just
coaster.
enjoys
She
the
probably
roller
is. She's
coasters.
probably a bit messed up in the head, right?
Okay, if we're taking that side of
And she
things, then
doesn't-
probably.
People who have, like, there's a one
There's
who-
probably a mental health illness involved, and that's
Yeah.
bad. But you can't, like, have you seen the one where he's in love with all those inflatable objects?
Yeah, and he's got like thousands of them around the house.
Yeah.
And he fucks them all.
Yeah. Like, why?
All I can imagine is like a flat or something, and you know you've got the light on,
Yeah.
and the curtains are closed. You're in the street, you're looking up, and all you can hear is ah! And then there's just wacky waving inflatable man just swinging about in the window. Yeah. You'd be wondering what the hell is going on.
Have you ever seen, right? You've definitely seen it, the one that's in love with his car.
Yes.
And then he tells his
parents,
dad.
Oh my god,
His dad's
just
just like, what has just happened here?
Mm.
And the way Chase is the name of the car, you can't forget it because it's just,
Yeah.
it's just,
It's rogue.
Does that make
It's
him
rogue.
gay? He's called it Chase.
I don't know. What?
Is there a, like,
It does matter, because if he's picturing it as a male car,
No, but
cars are generally
You know the word,
considered
like-
women.
does he stick his dick in the exhaust
No, he
pipe
did.
or
He
what?
explained it. So basically,
What?
there was many forms to him of love to the car. So one way he'd do it was
Wank on it.
he would like place it. He would sit under, like, you know, as if your legs were underneath the car, and then he'd like kiss the bonnet of the car, and that was like a way to show his love. And then obviously he said it can get intimate on times, so he would park it up somewhere nice and like have, you know, a wank.
In the car.
Yeah, and he put on some like emotional music or whatever, and that's how he felt.
The car was
Love for
singing
the
to
car.
him.
But the
Yeah.
best bit of it, you've got to watch it all after I explain this to you,
Right.
is at the start he explains how he first got into this was because he fell in love with a locomotive train. And the only reason he wasn't still in the relationship with the train was because at the time what he didn't know was they were fixing the train. So when it was fixed it moved. And he never seen it again.
Yeah.
So then he moved on to a car which he could buy, you know, he could be in love with it because it wasn't going to go away, it was there.
Did he get a bad head injury when he was younger or something? Because I can't.
Well, I'm
remember.
not sure.
I don't know.
Right.
I'm not sure as to the mental Helmuth things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's a bit. Love has got to be a two-way thing, isn't it? You know.
Yeah, I
Surely.
was like, a car can't say I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like that-
how can someone
oh.
who can't speak?
What about the woman who's got married to a ghost? Like.
Oh yeah, but I swear they do it
Fuck
for
off.
attention as well. That's a good segue into. Have you seen how they talking about is it Phil Schofield, something like that? The grey guy, the gay guy, the one
Yeah.
who was married for ages.
Yeah.
They always have guests on, like the girl who wanted to be Big Ben and stuff like that. I swear they only have them on because they're controversial, even if it's at the expense of the person they're bringing on, like the Ghost Woman.
It's quite
Yeah.
exploitative, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that a word? Exploitative. Exploitative.
Yeah, but you think the whole. Sorry to even bring this show up. I can't believe I'm doing this. But that's literally the whole point of Jeremy Kyle, is to exploit people who
Yeah.
need money and will mention their personal lives.
Yeah.
To try and...
And it's just.
But they only get like 200 quid.
Yeah, I know, but they don't
Yeah.
realise.
They
don't-
don't being
they-
exploited.
That's
Yeah.
a month's worth of dole for them. They've doubled their money.
That's
Then
true.
again, they earn money on that. That means that they're not getting their dole for the month. I think they must have
Ben's
more
gets
money.
taxed on, aren't they?
Yeah. We're not making fun of poor people, by the way.
No.
No, I'm one of them.
Yeah. We live amongst the muck.
Yes.
High in the
That is one way to put it. But anyway, you both agree that.
Yeah,
you
it's
can't
like, I
really be in
don't...
love with an existential object.
No.
I mean, you can in your own mind. And
I mean,
love
like,
is
yeah,
all
like, look, if you want to say you love the lamp socket, you love that lamp socket, you do you, like, but me personally, if it can't say I love you back, or...
Yeah, it's not really a relationship then, is it?
No. Very one way.
Yeah. It's very selfish, I think.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
I suppose,
it
yeah,
is.
selfish is probably the right word.
Yeah, it's just because you're in love with that thing that... Yeah, it's just strange, isn't it? It's a strange thing to
But
talk
what do you
about.
think the car would say if it came alive?
You just... What the
Man.
Just like, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
You shut me up.
You hit me! I'm not gay!
I'm just a car.
You need to slow-mo that because honestly, that fucked me up.
So I have a segue off of this, and sorry I even have to bring this up as well. But have you seen the whole ASMR girlfriend thing? Where
That's my
like...
girlfriend.
Yeah.
I haven't seen...
Where, so basically there's a girl on obviously recording herself and she'd be like, hi Anya, this, and she'll talk like she's his girlfriend, and people will like watch it and pretend that they are the boyfriend of this girl, and they'll play along.
But why
to
do
the
they
scenes.
whisper?
Well, basically, it's to do with your senses, isn't it? So, like, for me, when someone puts chalk on a chalkboard, my back goes, oh, like that, and I don't...
You made me think of it and I fucking clenched my
I don't enjoy it. I'll tell you another one, is...
when you scrape your
felt
fork.
tip pens is for me, right? You know when someone just like...
really squishes it.
Yeah,
down.
really squishes it down and like it goes through me and it gives me that sensation. Well, you know when you're like in the... I'll give you an example. You know when you're in the doctors and you sat there and they talk very calmly to you, do you sometimes get like a shiver and you feel like quite awkward and it's quite like atmospheric because like it's, you know, the voices like bounce off.
I would love to have a doctor like you. Like literally a month ago I was there and he was like, your foreskin's gotta go, man! It's gotta go! You can keep it if you want, but that's
too much gunk.
Wow.
Joe's got gunk.
I don't have gunk.
Just back yourself up there, bro.
So yeah, do you get off to like people washing dishes and the sound of it, or people whispering? Or...
I've never tried that ASMR thing.
Okay, so you know when like a girl whispers in your ear, do you find it like hot?
What girl?
Do you want me to whisper in your ear and see how you feel?
Oh god, this is gay. Now this is going gay.
Hey, how you doing? You having a good day, son?
Oh my god, he's actually... Oh god.
I feel shame. It was weird. It's true.
Okay, so like think of that, but like amplified. So is that the one where you chuck your earphones in and it'll go like surround sound?
Yeah. I assume so, but do you remember the old ASMR thing? I think it's ASMR.
Oh, the barbershop. Yeah.
ASMR is so wide range now. It's anything. People record themselves washing the dishes.
Yeah.
Because it gives that people that sensation.
Well,
but basically, people have taken the sensation of ASMR too far, and then they've started wanking off to it, which the internet just does.
It always comes back to whacking off.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It's just that urge we men have for some reason, and the internet has just got the worst out of people. Yeah.
I'd be thinking
but like they've got all like, oh, go on, sorry.
No, well, my question's ridiculous, but it was like, is it better, you know, because we record this podcast, I don't get nervous, but do you blow a load before or after the podcast?
Depends how good it is.
Yeah, and do the viewers blow a load during?
I do not
honest,
choose.
that's the last thing on my mind, to be honest, before we film, like, or after. Yeah, I gotta go home and edit these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I guess so, but it's just...
I feel sorry for you in this, so anyway.
I know, I'm like,
yeah.
Fuck. Why has he done that? The fucking hat trick's gonna piss me off.
So yeah, we've definitely...
Cut it right perfect.
I think that'll be funny, I do.
So in this segment of the podcast so far, we've come up with the fact that we don't agree with people having sex with inanimate objects, and we don't really agree with ASMR.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I disagree with it. Like, I can see why people find it, like, relaxing.
Yeah, so what do you feel when it happens to you? So everyone has that one
I've not
thing.
really, like...
You've never had it before?
I've not, like, had
No,
some...
you have. Oh, no.
I'm not gonna do it, I'm sorry, man. No, I'm not prepared to sit here and watch your fucking trousers grow. I'm not doing that.
No,
Yeah, but...
I probably left, like...
It's all a bit of... You know when someone puts a bit of chalk and you go, oh, that, like, sound...
Yeah, but is that the same as like an ASMR though?
Yeah, that's the whole point of it. That's what it is.
But it's like really in your ears.
No. Like,
have you ever seen those,
whispering is just it's a more sexualized version of ASMR.
No,
ASMR is anything.
Yeah, but there's an ASMR.
It's a sound.
Like, what does it actually mean?
I don't really know.
Auditory, sensory.
Yeah. So it's an audio sound that makes you. Like have a sense.
Does it give you the goosebumps? And
yeah,
stuff?
it can do. It just depends.
Okay, so why are these people like? Have you seen the ones where they'll like eat, like into the microphone?
Yeah,
I think it's called mukbang or something like that.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't
really enjoy it.
But I think it's just basically the sound gives them some form of sensation.
Yeah, but if you're chewing on like a pack of Doritos into a microphone, sure, that's just going to be annoying.
Usually, yeah, but it is. That's the point. People are the internet has got the worst out of people. Some people are finding it gives them some form of satisfaction, whether that's sexual or not.
Man.
Yeah.
Imagine that, just like listen to someone like really slurp a drink.
Yeah. Most people are repulsed by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there it is a thing though, isn't it? Or is
It's a minority, but they're hitting
Always
the
a-
market.
They exist. Like
I'm,
furries.
I'm trying to think. I don't think mukbang is ASMR. I think that's just where people like sit and literally just eat a shitload of food, and you watch it, and you watch them like enjoying the food.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
a
the thing.
porn thing as well, though, isn't it?
You can be.
Yeah.
Oh,
What are they called?
feeders.
Feeders, yeah, I was gonna say.
Is
That's
that
such
what it
a
is?
Yeah.
bad... Have you ever seen Boogie? Do you know who Boogie is?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hear him talk about it.
Yeah.
He was saying like it got to a point where it was just like...
But have you seen him now? He looks a shade of what he used to look
Yeah,
like.
so good. He's done so well.
He's got like the teeth replacement and everything
Yeah.
now as well. He's doing really well, to be fair.
Yeah, but...
One of the OGs.
Yeah, he is
man.
one of the
Yeah.
original YouTubers.
Get my Mountain Dew!
Yeah, him. C-Nanas. Everyone remembers
Fucking
C-Nanas?
hell, that's the name I haven't used in
Hutch.
time.
I miss-
I don't know Hutch.
When Ray William
Machinima.
Johnson was good.
Man,
Yeah.
William Johnson is
When he
just
was
one of
the
those
top
Facebook
YouTuber.
people now.
Yeah, he was the
Yeah.
top
Equals
YouTuber at the
3,
time.
we used to literally sit on break in school and
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
Equals 3. Like, it's just class.
YouTube
That and
has
like
changed
epic rap
so
battles
much
of
as
history.
I never watched that.
It's changed so much as a platform like YouTube. It's
Oh
unbelievable.
yeah, I think we could do like a whole thing on that because
Yeah.
that's just like so interesting to see
Mm.
where it was
Progress.
now. Like how many people have like become okay? I'm not gonna say like A-list celebrities, but like known
Oh, yeah,
like
the
globally.
A-list celebrities,
Like it's
yeah.
crazy, man. It's like so nuts.
It's a different world, isn't it?
Yeah,
To what it used to be.
I feel like it's definitely gonna be taken over. Like,
And it's commercialised,
TV.
very commercialised now. You have to be
Oh, God,
really
yeah.
careful what you're saying.
but that was more like the
They're looking at Joe.
that was like very much adpocalypse. That was
Yeah.
after like the whole PewDiePie thing.
Yeah.
Why was he done?
So he did a
It
video.
was a negative connotation towards Jews.
Yes.
Another
So
time.
basically, it was like. So I got our intro off the site called Fiverr. He went on Fiverr and was basically doing a video and seeing what he could get away with and what these people would say.
Yeah.
So he got these two guys that were like hold up signs,
Yeah.
was it?
Something like that.
And it was something crazy and it was negative towards Jews and basically the media got a hold of it.
Just blew it
And
out of
just
proportion.
Completely blew it out of proportion and then like advertised like, oh well, if that's what on the platform, I'm pulling out.
Yeah.
And I think what was the big one like Pepsi.
Yeah,
Coke?
Pepsi pulled out.
Pepsi
Yeah, but the
pulled out
mad
big time.
thing is, right, is that like, there's like so, like, in the deep dark web of YouTube, there are some fucked up things which you can find on there that are far worse than what PewDiePie has
Oh
said,
god, yeah.
which
yeah.
are obviously getting sponsored at one point. Like,
Yeah.
there are actually, like, ISIS videos on YouTube. There are videos of people cutting people's heads off. There's videos from Don't Fuck With Cats, which is on another episode, if you want to watch
Yeah.
that.
Mm.
Which episode was that?
3.
I believe
Yeah.
that was episode 3.
Yeah,
It's good fun.
which we explained Don't Fuck With
Still
Cats.
haven't watched it.
But yeah, we'll catch up with Ryan at
We'll
one
catch
point when
up
he's
at some-
actually seen
At some point I'll watch it and we'll look back.
Yeah, we'll
That'll
look
be
back
that'll
and
be
he
a good
can
one.
say his thoughts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, True Geordie's just bought one out. In fact, so we beat him to it.
Did we?
Yeah,
What
we
about
beat him to it.
about Don't Fuck With Cats?
Yeah, he's
Really?
done a 2 hour long
Oh,
one
okay.
about it. Yeah,
Fair enough.
we beat him to it. It's idea.
I mean.
Can we have a cut of the
yeah.
profit?
That'd be nice, but I think a lot of people have done,
Maybe
have done videos on
Yeah.
that.
we could get Luca on the podcast.
Yeah.
Why'd you pick a bag?
Can you bring some props, Luke?
Yeah.
Oh God.
That'd be
Little
actually
manada.
a good segue to if you were to do what the guy from Don't Fuck With Cats did, what film would you act out?
Oh,
Is that-
what a question. So what film
basically,
would I
you're
want to act
killing,
out?
you're killing someone.
No. You've got
Or
it
just
all the
like-
wrong way. I thought you just meant what film would I want to act out in my life. Not in a negative way. Do I have to kill anyone?
Look at him, he's like,
For
yes.
I mean, yeah, if you're going into your
Right, okay.
If you
I'm
were-
going to go in a different direction. I'm not going to kill anyone.
Saw.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Which
What?
one?
All of them.
Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Time.
What happened to you for you to do that? Because his
No,
wife
nothing.
got killed by a thug,
Yeah.
which is what drove him to that madness. Like, so,
I once fell in a puddle.
and then
I want.
you decided to make machines that kill people. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know why I said Saw.
I would
The shock
go,
value more than anything.
Yeah.
I would go for either The Great Gatsby, I'd live out that life,
Yeah.
or I'd go for the real stereotypical one. I can't think of what it's called for some reason.
What's it entail? What's in it?
It's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Again, yeah. I'd live out Wolf of Wall Street. I think that's pretty
That'd be kind of mad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, just living that life, just seeing what it's like. And then the downfall at the end, obviously, because he gets...
Well, he's doing fine now. I think he does talks and stuff.
Does
so
he?
Yeah,
they all do that.
What's his name? Jordan
Belfort.
Jordan Belfort.
Yes.
That was a good film.
It was a great film.
Yeah.
Margot Robbie, guys.
Mine would probably be...
I know.
That's another topic.
Yeah. We could do a whole episode of that.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like films off the top of my head. I'd love to have been in the shoes of, again, Leo DiCaprio in Shutter Island. That'd be fucking
His
mad.
wife killed his kids. One of the greatest films ever, by the way.
It's easily my favourite film.
Yeah, same.
Because I had to watch it genuinely about 3 or 4 times before I actually clicked, and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like that.
The ending was the most tragic part as well, because I was like, so he thinks he's fixed now, or he realises what's happened.
No, he's realised that. The way I saw it was that wink at the end.
Yeah, he knew.
He knew it was. He was like, I can't keep doing this.
But did he knew he was going to switch back to? Did he know?
No, because they were taking him away at that point. That was it.
Yeah, and they lobotomized him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so tragic. Lobotomies are like horrific.
I don't really know too much about it. Is that the one where they electrify the brain?
No, they get a sharp needle, put it up your nose, and poke out the frontal lobe. It's disgusting.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. It's what like fucking Egyptians used to do to the brain when they mummified you. They take out your brain with a spike. Ugh.
Okay, I have got a final question for this segment.
Okay.
Segment.
Are you ready? A segment. I know, words are all over the place.
Big
Tired boy.
segment.
Yeah.
The question is, do you believe in capital punishment? If so, what do you think we should do?
What is capital punishment?
Death.
Oh.
Yeah. With various.
Do you think anyone should be penalised through their acts of crime through death?
Or other horrific things as well.
If so, what crimes do you believe deserve that punishment? So obviously in America, just to clarify, we live in the UK, there are some states that do have capital punishment.
Yeah.
Still, like Florida.
Right.
But we don't, and we haven't for a long time. So what are your thoughts on that?
I think like multiple cases of murder would be a yes.
Fred and Rose West being
long history of like pedophilia. Because if they say come out, and like you know, if you can't control yourself, then you know you can't fix those people.
True.
It's kind of hard to think of like crimes off the top of the head.
Yeah.
Like, have you got any?
The question was, do I agree with capital punishment?
Oh,
the thing is,
yes.
it's also all the politics that comes with it as well. Capital punishment is legal in like I think Saudi Arabia and places like that, and there are a multitude of reasons. Like it just gets abused as well. Like they crucify people in the streets. I'm sure being gay is a crime.
I think it has to be 100% certain. It has to be. Like obviously there have been cases in the past where people have been, you know, killed and they haven't even done anything, and the police have used that to their advantage perhaps to get rid of someone who might have been just a pain in the ass maybe. I think there has to be 100% certain evidence and you can't be half-hearted. I think someone could go down for jail time for the crime, but not capital punishment.
I don't like the idea of giving the government that much power.
No, neither do I, but I think there are crimes that are deserved of capital punishment. I agree with it. But if there was capital punishment, what types would you think would be viable?
I think they're the ones I've just really...
I'd
stick with them.
The electric chair?
Oh, those type of things?
Yeah.
They're not always lethal.
But even like lethal injection has been known to fuck up.
Yeah, definitely.
Like seriously bad. So I wouldn't know.
Yeah. Firing squad's probably the best way to go, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's difficult because
it's
too brutal for me.
Yeah, but in a sense,
it's very brutal.
So, I like the way I look at it is like, how do you look at it from being the person who's lost someone in this situation? So let's say a mass murderer has killed a load of people.
Yeah.
Do you sit on the other end and do you want to see that person go through pain? Because that lethal injection, they won't really feel that. You know, like, it'll kill them in seconds.
Yeah.
They're not really getting the justice that you deserve.
Yeah.
Whereas I think being in prison is...
You know they'd never get an out type.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, but nothing's scarier than death as well, right?
Yeah,
Nothing's
true.
scarier than that. So I'm sure it's worth for the. But then some people aren't scared of it at all.
No.
You know,
Like you've seen interviews where they're like...
Yeah.
So,
yeah. They
yeah,
know there's something wrong with them. They're like, I'm better off dead anyway.
Yeah. So they're not really getting... You're not getting that
That's a
satisfaction.
tricky one. But as I said, don't like the idea of giving the government that much power. And you said about the evidence thing. There are loads of innocent people in jail.
Yeah.
And I like people say about how stringent you have to be with the evidence. You can't it's not worth sending 10 people to jail and 9 people are guilty, but the one person is innocent.
Yeah.
I'd rather 10 people not be in jail and that one innocent person also not be in jail.
Yeah.
You can't ruin one person's innocent life for the sake of 9 guilty people.
Yeah.
But yeah. Should we close this bit?
Yeah, we'll close the section. We'll have one more break, and then to close the show, we'll have stupid question of the week and just some general little note picks.
La-di-da.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Catch you in
a millisecond.
Now.
Guys. Stupid question of the week.
Stupid question of the week. ASMR style.
There you go.
Has the chair moved up? I think the chair moved up a little bit. Oh.
Possibly.
Right. Stupid question of the week.
Oh. And Joe is going to lead the way on this one, boys.
Yes.
So,
straight into it, boys.
Get strapped in, because nobody knows what's going to come out of his mouth.
No, this is a sensible one, but it'll come up with some fucking retarded answers, so let's go.
Okay.
If reincarnation is real, what animal would you want to be born as and why?
Oh. Does it have to be an animal? Can I be reincarnated as a lamp? Oh, not leaving anyone out here?
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
But no, has to be an animal. Has to be an animal. Animal. Right, I'm going first.
Ooh.
I'm going to go the laziest of all the species. I'm going to sloth. Do you know why?
Vulnerable to prey.
Because, no. Because you get those like... Hello?
Sorry.
Because you get those like long arms, you move in slow motion. I feel like I already move in slow motion anyway, so I feel like it's quite accurate. And there's been many times where I've gone to swing from a tree and seen my arm as a branch and just grabbed it and fallen to my death.
Oh,
that's fucking stupid, man.
But that's what sloths are. They're so dumb.
If we go
it's great. Have you seen the video of the sloth crossing the road?
Yes. Yeah.
And he's like,
yeah, but come on now. Like, yeah, but right, sloths.
I feel like it represents me perfectly.
Sloths stay in trees, right? Unless they need to get down. When you get that urge, you need to poo. You climb down from that tree, and you're just there, fucking, as a sloth do. I don't know if they stand or just sit.
Imagine how slow the poo comes out. Mr. Whirly, just for fucking ages just pooing.
You hear a branch break
an hour of your day would be having a poo. It'd take you 24 hours to get down from the tree, and then an hour to have the shit, and then another 24 hours to get back up the tree.
And then you get fucking mauled when you're at your most vulnerable. Like, not even the Nazis did that to the British, and like the other way around, man. They say if you're using the toilet, you don't kill a man. That's not dignified. Well, that's true. You can search that up. Yeah. It's the same with parachutes as well. You can't shoot someone when they're parachuting down because
that'd just be easy pickings.
Yeah, it's not a fair fight.
Sloth.
You'd be a sloth.
No, it's the phone.
Very unprofessional.
Yeah. God, Joe. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What animal would you be reincarnated as?
And why?
And why?
Okay, I'd be a pug.
They can't breathe properly, man.
I know. I can't breathe properly anyway, so it fits. I have like irregular breathing.
Okay.
Plus, pugs seem to have like normally like really good owners as well, and they normally have like quite a good loose life, and they're a bit crazy, and they just do what the fuck they want and eat. They eat as much as they can. Like there's this thing in their brain where they just can't realise when they're full.
So just keep eating.
So it's me.
They are by default.
I'm a pug. As a person.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't upset me about that.
That's getting angry, like.
No, I think I'd be a pug.
Make me angry.
Yeah. Grr. I think I'd be a pug. Go on, Joe. What would you want? Come on, we all want to know.
What would I be?
I feel
this
it'd
is
be
your
like
segment.
a pelican or something who steals babies.
Look at him smiling.
We've stolen my answer now. That's it. I should have thought of an answer before asking the question.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God,
start
it takes about an hour to think.
Yeah, I know. This is
mind
the
goes
thing.
blank.
Yeah.
Oh God, here we go.
What would I be? I would be. Oh fuck. I would be the great Yeti of Shambhala. Because everyone would leave me the fuck alone, and I could just troll them.
Can we confirm that that's a real animal? I'm not taking that.
No.
That's not a real animal.
There is one. I've seen it on video, man. Yeah. He's in the mountains between Afghanistan and
Shambhala's
India.
a ride in Portventura.
Is there a Yeti on it?
No.
There is a Yeti on it. I'm sure it's based on an actual mountain between India and
The
Afghanistan.
Himalayas.
Yes, that mountain range. Yeah, far away from India.
Oh, you buckle me.
What?
I pick a real animal.
Okay, if I could be anything,
Oh, I can't fucking believe this.
I would be the Kraken, and there's a good reason for it.
Right.
There's nothing I like more than devouring semen.
I'm putting him in the locker after.
Davy Jones and all that.
Yeah, no, like an octopus or something, because they look smart, and also
And
you
they
get
think.
this splooge everywhere as well.
Whenever you get scared, you splooge.
Yeah, but they seem really smart as well. They can fit through any hole.
Yeah, they can. You won't laugh, man. Did you know
you can just splooge
if you're
and fit in any hole?
you can splooge and fit in any hole. One of their tentacles is just a big dick as well, so you'd improve on that. I'm taking a big old vape on that one.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking so much about the penis and more about the semen. I don't know what's the problem. Like I said a Yeti. I'll go back to that.
There is no Yetis.
You said
Give me
like two
proof.
different answers
Give me
now.
proof of Yetis, and I'll be like, alright, you can be the great Yeti of Shambhala.
Shambhala.
Shambhala, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I would be, because there's a ride in Disneyland. And no, it's not just the one in Portventura. And you go up all the way to the top, and then it growls at you, and then the ride goes backwards, and then you see it. And I'm just thinking, I would like to be that fierce, and on top of a mountain, well out of the way of anyone.
Or attacking kids on roller coasters.
Yeah. And anyone else. I didn't say you couldn't be a mythical beast.
No, you said an animal.
It's
That's a mythical
an
Your
beast and
nickname is
animal.
now going to be Yeti. Like it
The
is.
Yeti.
Yeah, the Yeti.
The Yeti.
Maybe I'd just be a gorilla. I don't know.
There you go.
How many?
You pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not finish it until you pick one.
Yeah.
So far, there's been like such a wide variety.
Yeah.
You've got Yeti, you've got an octopus, and a gorilla.
Yeah.
They aren't common. The only thing
No.
common are like the gorilla and possibly the Yeti.
Why'd you say it like that?
The Yeti. Why not?
I think you can stick with the Yeti, mate. That's what he
No,
wants. That's what he wants.
Yeah,
That's what he
Yeti.
wants.
That is what I want.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
That's what he wants.
But
It's
do you
my
believe
question.
in Bigfoot?
Do I believe in no, fuck no.
So how are you going to be a Yeti? A Yeti is a snow Bigfoot.
Yeah, but I said, right. I've seen it. I've seen it on the right. Come on.
On the right.
We
okay.
did the conspiracies, but we didn't cover the...
All I can think
the
of
great-
is all I can think of is the Yeti of Monsters Inc.
He's a cool guy!
What snow cone?
Yeah. There we go. There's some nostalgia for you. He's such a nice guy, and he lives on his own. He's all humble and stuff. And think about, you can walk up that mountain, make yourself a little sledge, come flying down. You know, and
go through the door.
That's the life you want.
he looks so huggable as well. I want to just fucking...
Yeah, but if you're like 8 foot, you aren't gonna be huggable.
I would
Like,
forcefully hug
in theory,
things.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Surprise hug. It is Valentine's Day after all.
Yay! I knew it was going to be relatable somehow.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
So yeah. So what you can look forward to in this episode is you can look forward to Joe's retarded cards, which will be, hopefully we'll have some photos of those to put in the video for you.
Yes.
In our little segment.
We'll get it done.
We've learned that Joe wants to be a Yeti.
Yeah.
Yeti.
Yeti.
A Yeti.
Of Shambhala, the great one.
Yes, the great
Yeti.
one.
Yeah.
No, of the Himalayas.
The Yeti.
It's up there somewhere. It's in one of the mountains, I don't know.
One mountain.
Yeah, I wouldn't stick to one mountain, I'd move around.
And you've also learned thoughts on ASMR.
Yeah.
Yeah, what else do you want from a podcast?
What else do you...
That kind of wraps it up.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, what else do you want
That's
from
kind
us?
of perfect.
Yeah.
What a life.
Yeah. So anyway, in a bit you'll see an outro, which again, Mr. Man created for us with the
You
name.
don't even know his name.
No.
I'll leave the plug to me.
You plugged in once.
Uno Animation.
Oh, there we are. And where did you find him?
On Fiverr.
And how much did it cost you?
I'm not going to say how much it cost.
No, did it cost a fiver?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see?
We also do gags.
Not ball gags either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless that can be a fair piece of merch.
Yeah.
Lounge Door Podcast, ball gags.
Wait.
That episode is even up.
We get...
It doesn't even exist.
What, merch?
Yeah, we're on about merch for an episode that doesn't even
Wait,
exist.
yeah, but you cut out my
No.
my first idea for
No, but you
merch.
don't even understand this merch he's on about. The episode doesn't even exist. The ball gag is in the episode.
No, that's the magic sponge.
It's not magic. It's just reusing it. Yeah. There's science behind it. You wash it out under the sink, and then it's good to go
It's
again.
an ejaculate sponge.
Yeah. There you go.
The spunk.
Should we finish with a gag?
Yeah.
Let's finish with a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
go on, Joe.
I swear to God, if I have to edit this, can we actually have one where I don't have to edit it out?
Go on.
You want a clean
Please,
gag?
I want a
Yeah,
clean
we've
gag.
had.
Yeah.
We've definitely had a few edits.
This is like 4.
Yeah.
Ready? So do
Please.
you want to clap just in case?
I'll have to steal a joke because
That's fine.
Yeah, that's
Stay there.
otherwise, yeah, I don't do clean jokes. Talking about clean jokes. Okay, I've got it. I've got it.
I'm like,
Yeah,
please.
I'll clap for you this
please.
time.
In the news this week, it has been the universities of science around the country have determined via their research the leading cause of dry skin in the UK and worldwide.
Oh, okay. That's kind of interesting.
We need to fight the world.
You can't even finish it.
Okay, I go again.
You go again.
Clap it in.
No. Yeah, I'm just leaving it all. You've been unclapped.
Right. The leading cause of dry skin in the UK? Towels.
I
Yeah.
think we'll leave it on
Yeah. Like, subscribe, comment.
that. Peace.
Yeah.
I fucking hate
That
you.
was as clear as-